Hey besties! It is a bittersweet episode. It's the last installation, but we might be back very soon, okay? I'll walk in my shoes, and we've got for you another amazing guest joining us today at the Converse store. We're outside at Sandton City, baby. It's Trenza, and I'm your host, and we are about to go walk into a fantastic lady's shoes. So let's go. What's good, baby?
Hello.
Good. Thanks to you, baby. Thank you so much for being our amazing guest at Walk in My Shoes.
Having me. Yeah.
Let's go to the actual shoes. Now, Neil, you are like, I don't even know where to begin. Like, you've been at it like as a content creator, YouTuber, an actress, right? And I mean, you've been in the game for quite some time. So I want to know from you, like, would you consider yourself a veteran in the game?
Oh, which game?
The let me say content creation space, the YouTuber space.
YouTube?
Yeah.
I see how you got there. When I started YouTube, there really was no one really.
There really
YouTube
wasn't
a thing.
Yeah.
You know, South African YouTube more specifically wasn't a thing. So I think I would say I was one of the first South African YouTubers
OGs.
that got into, you know, the game.
Yeah.
But I keep saying, it's a veteran. It sounds so good, you know?
I mean, look, just because you're young doesn't mean like you can't have
I'm
that little
not
thing. Like,
doing
you
the
know what?
work. I hear you.
I mean, honestly, with the YouTube space, I think we have to really give it down to you. I mean, you, Tatoram Pedis, and then like you guys literally. Sibum Banza,
y'all.
You know what I mean?
Tati Gama,
You guys
yeah.
started at a time when it was like not
Not a
fashionable
thing to be a YouTuber, yeah.
So baby, you an OG to me, okay? I mean, obviously being like a successful YouTuber, content creator, actress comes with, you know, the limelight, you know? So I want to know from you, and I really am interested in finding out because I've been struggling with it.
Okay.
How do you deal with like the pressures of being a public figure?
I don't think I center everything I do around being in the public eye, so it doesn't really feel heavy because it's not something I place my energy on. When I was starting out, especially when I started out on YouTube and things went crazy, it was a lot of pressure because I was a little 18, 19-year-old girl. You know, I don't know what I was doing, but I think as time has gone, I've just learned to just like keep myself, share what I want people to know about, truthfully and honestly. So I don't know, I give more to all like, and I always say that people aren't in love with me, they're in love with what I do and how I do it. Yeah, because if they were in love with me, then I would have been in the public eye from birth. Do you know what I mean? But it's because of the passion and the love that I have for what I do that I think people are like, oh damn, we really like this girl because we see something in her that we can relate to. Yeah.
Okay, so I hear but like right now, if you're having lunch, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Neo Rapetsoa, and then I come with like my phone in your face, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love your YouTube like content so much. I love you, like your acting and everything. How do you now deal with that pressure?
One thing about me, if you scream, I scream.
Yeah.
It's like I'm that person.
Thing,
like when they're like, it's you. I'm like, it's you. It's you. I'm me. What's going on? Like I'm not like. Only if I'm in like a very serious state of mind do I get shocked. But most of the time, like I'm with you. Like we besties. If you're screaming and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe it's really you. I'm like, I can't believe it's really you. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's going on?
I love.
Do you know what I mean?
Now we've got so many apps nowadays, like especially in the Gen Z era. We've got TikTok, we've got X, formerly known as Twitter. We've got Instagram and like YouTube and everything. So, but I want to know from you, like as an up and coming, if I'm watching this right now and I'm like, I want to be like Neo, you know, but like there's so many places to start. I don't know where on earth to start. Which app would you say, as somebody that is trying to get into the content creation space or just trying to work with brands as well, would you recommend somebody to give most of their attention to?
I think it would really depend on what your thing is. So if you really are into pictures, into taking pictures, pretty spaces, aesthetics, then I'll definitely say like your Instagrams. But if you're somebody who just wants to have fun with it at first and you're somebody who's really just trying to figure it out and have fun and build a community and also get to know people, I would say TikTok.
Okay.
I feel like TikTok is probably the most fun app to be on right now, because genuinely speaking, like there isn't a lot of pressure to get it right on TikTok.
True,
you know
right?
What I mean?
Yeah.
You could make a mistake and that mistake could trend because it's a mistake. Do you know what I mean?
So
like,
true, right?
or you could do it perfectly and you could trend because like there's no way to predict how to do it right. And I feel like TikTok right now is the most fun app to be on. But if you're really somebody who's like aesthetics, prettiness, Instagram, but I feel like TikTok is is a good start in my opinion.
Okay.
And then if you ever want to extend beyond TikTok, then you can go into YouTube if you have a lot to say.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
you know, okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play a challenge. It wouldn't be a walk in my shoes without playing a cute challenge at the store, right? So you're an actress, right? So this is very fitting to what you do, your profession.
Okay.
So this game that we're gonna play, right, is called Where Am I From, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna name you. We're gonna name each other. Characters from different TV shows, could be
Okay.
local or international,
Okay.
and we have to guess which show that is. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm testing your research,
Listen,
your
I pray to God I got it. I pray to God.
Yay! So you have 5 seconds to guess if you don't sort of.
Okay.
Not, okay.
Okay.
Let's go. First one, Shakira Nyati.
I'm good.
Ah!
Where is that from?
I think it's over. Okay. Scandal.
You see,
She was
that's
married to
not
Daniel
fair.
Nyati way back in the day.
That's not fair.
My baby.
COVID messed up my memory. I blame it on COVID.
We're gonna blame
guys.
it on the.
Okay, mine is the
Okay.
first one. We'll go with Ngubeko Shabalala.
Okay. Isibaya.
It's a new show.
Oh! My brother's keeper.
Yeah! Oh my god! I can't believe you actually got this. Okay, per. Okay, who's the real actor? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'm gonna throw it off a bit. Okay.
Throw it off again.
Sorry. Okay. Cool, I got it. So my next one is Annalise Keating.
How to Get Away with a Murder?
Here we go.
Okay, you see? But now, okay,
Okay.
my next one is Olivia Pope.
I mean, come on.
I mean.
Scandal. The Fixer.
I mean.
I'll get the last one wrong.
Okay.
So you win.
Okay, you can say a last one.
Okay. Suffocate.
Rhythm City.
Hey, that's the one.
Okay, mine is. Let me give you Lindy Whittaker.
What did she say again? Sun River. God, what did she say? That was amazing. You actually, yeah, no, let's give her a prop.
Casting.
Cues congratulatory. No, this was amazing. This was fantastic.
Thank
You are a star. You look amazing. Right now, though, we're gonna head over into the real world where
Okay.
you're basically gonna get to see
The job.
Yeah, the job.
The
We
job.
want to see you on the job. Rehearsing this. The lines. You in action. So we're gonna head over. We're gonna meet you at your desired place of shooting
Of
wherever
work.
you of work. We're gonna head over there now, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe and make sure that you also follow my girl. Rapetsoa. We're gonna go out. Let's go. By this time already, you know how we do it. We're about to literally walk into Neo's life. She is, I think, currently reading a script. She's about to go on set, but we're gonna just quickly go in and walk into her shoes. Let's go. It's me again. I see you in your mode.
In my element.
Are you reading your script and
Yes.
everything? I'm here to bother you again. Wow. So, I'm seeing right now, you are. I'm guessing you're going over your lines,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So I want to know what do you go process do you go through to prepare for a character? And I'm sure all the characters are different. But
Yes.
I want to know, what does Neo do to prepare for it all?
I think the first thing is I give the character a history.
Okay.
Because a lot of the time when you get a character brief, you just get what the production has in mind.
Yeah.
But I give the character history, I give the character a background, so that when I do certain acts or there's certain scenes, I have a actual reference to go to. So for example, if the character's 25, I give the character childhood. To be okay, in order for the character to be this 25-year-old stubborn, violent person, what I decided in my mind, what is their childhood like? You know what I mean? So I give the character story, and I think the other thing I do is that I do a lot of research via observation, which
is very important, right?
Very important. An actor is the main thing you have to do is always research. So I really do a lot of research, especially observation of people, because at the end of the day, when you are on set, you're telling someone's story, and someone's going to sit at home and watch their story on screen and be like, that is my story. So you don't want to, take someone's story lightly and not give it the respect that it deserves. Yeah.
Do you also do that thing when, like, I know actors do this, like when they sit like at the park or something and they literally observe people?
Yeah, I mean, I don't sit at the park, but like I do. I think when I know that I have a character coming up, I start becoming a lot more vigilant of my surroundings. Yeah, so I don't intentionally decide, okay, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna go sit on the park and whatever. But I incorporate it in my day to be like, okay, cool. Let me just observe people here and there. But it also depends on how different the character's world is from my own. If it's completely different, then I definitely have to go out of my way to go and find out more about this world.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, Neil, it is called a walk in my shoes. Now, I had to actually take a walk in the shoes, right? Okay. So, we are going to be sort of enacting a scene that I came up with.
Okay.
And in this scene, do you want to know what it's about?
I do, actually.
So...
I gotta go, so we gotta make this quick, okay?
So, Neil, I mean, it is called a walk in my shoes. Okay. So I have to actually take a walk in your shoes as an actress, right?
Okay.
So I have this scene that I want us to enact, right? Okay. And I want you to rate me out of 10 because you are the professional here, trust me. Okay, so we have to literally...
No, stand by. Okay.
Almost done.
We gotta hurry up. I need to go back to work.
You know what? So here's the scene, right? So you are a tired and overworked wife. Oh, we're coming just now. We need to wrap it up quickly. But listen, so at this scene, right? So you're basically a tired, overworked wife.
Black woman.
Tyler Perry. I mean, Tyler Perry, you better give my girl her coins and a gig.
Give me my coins.
Please, I had to Tyler Perry Studios right now, okay? Because she's about to prove me right. And then I'm like this husband who's just like always at home waiting for you to come back and like prepare a meal for me, and you just coming back. You're like, oh my gosh, like you know how to do it. So I'm just chilling there at home. So this will be my like dinner. Like I'm sitting like this waiting for you to put a meal on my table.
Okay.
And then you're gonna like.
So who's gonna lead this? Are you leading it or am I?
I mean, you can pretend like you just came back from work and you're like, damn, Charles, your shoes are all over the place.
Charles. Oh my God, Tyler Perry, hire him now. If you need a new writer.
please. So look, we can freestyle it, obviously, but I want you to rate me.
Improv, okay.
Improv.
I love improv.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to rate me out of 10 as well, and let me know if.
So if I'm rating you out of 10, then you need to lead it.
Do I need to lead it?
Yeah, if I'm rating your acting skills, then you need to give me the direction of how we're doing this.
You need to come in, like, okay, maybe stand there.
No, I've walked in.
Okay, you've walked in.
I've walked in,
okay.
So now I'm sitting.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
I've never played straight in my... Well, I used to play straight when I was young.
And this is my game.
This is it?
Guys.
Okay.
Sorry. My lord.
Woo!
Okay.
Do that. Okay, ready.
Okay.
And hey, Wendy. I've been sitting here all day. Wait, sorry. Sorry. Do I speak American or South African accent?
South African. Please, for the love of God, do not give me an American accent.
Okay.
I beg of you.
Okay. Where Wendy? I wanna eat. I'm hungry. And when you come here at 10 p.m., we are njolela wena. Yeah, we are njolela.
So, Mina, I spend the whole day at work making sure that there's bread on the table.
Mina ngiyakufepa mina. Ngiyakufepa mina.
Wait, ba naba fedile go setse bo Simon.
O rona ke Simon ena. O Simon ke motho o njolela ka yena.
Ntate o sha.
O njolela ka Simon wena.
So the whole day o pharame mo
sofa.
Hey, I he.
Mosadi o ya ka kitchening. No.
Monna o ya mmerekong.
Oh, so akisa le monna na no.
Wa bereka?
Akisa le monna na no.
Wa bereka na.
Wa tsaba ke wena. Go tlhofo nna o lady ya hao.
And then
ke mo ringetse gore wena wa njolela le Simon.
Oh.
What do you guys think about that?
First of all, who is Wendy child?
That's your name.
I'm just like, what's going on? I'm trying. Did you see? I was fighting for my life to try to catch you. I'm like, where are we going? Give me a time. Let me speak.
Don't you wish all productions were like that, where you guys could just freestyle?
No, absolutely not. That was very. Your acting wasn't so bad, but that was a lot.
Out of 10, what would you rate me out of 10? Be honest.
You know, I love you so much that I don't want to lie to you. I'll give you. You had the passion.
Okay.
You had the passion. You had the action to bang the table. And let's give it a 7.
Oh, really?
Distinction, yeah.
Listen here, Stumom Charlie, everybody there that's acting, I'm coming for y'all's kids, okay? The Now Rapetsoa just gave me a 7 out of 10.
Out of love, though. Out of love.
Quickly before we wrap it up, I want to know, right? The biggest, the most embarrassing thing that people will never tell you about the acting industry, or just being an actress.
When you're on set, privacy is almost non-existent.
Really?
Yeah, and I mean that in the sense that there is cameras around you, there is mics, there's cameras, there's 7 million people on the set while
Even when
you're
you
doing
guys,
this.
doing the intimacy, like,
Yes,
thing, there's people out.
Yes, there's people, because everybody, we're all here to work. Do you know what I mean? So it can't just be actors and director and the camera people and the sound and everybody. DPs, sorry, camera. That was so disrespectful.
What does DP mean?
The director of photography.
Oh, okay, director of photography.
They just told me that. They just told me that. I had no idea.
Yeah. Oh, and I need to sneak in this question. I know we're running out of time. But what happens now if I'm an actor and there's this gorgeous actor that I'm acting next to, and I trying to separate work from professional, because how do y'all actors do it? Like, how do you leave feelings on set?
Dude, I'm making you crazy, and I think it's because I'm an actor. I'm just like,
Yeah, child.
that's part of the job. I don't even know how to answer this question. No, honestly speaking, when you are on set, you are in the character's world.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So if my worst enemy is to the world the most handsome person on earth, I'm not thinking that because it's not, my time.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
not Nelwa's time to interact with Tepo. It's the character's time to interact with the other characters.
Okay.
So it's something that's very easy to do, to distinguish between self and character. And yeah, I don't know. Ooh,
Child, knowing me, child, I'll be falling in love
do
every
you see
single
what
day.
I mean, though? There's also a lot of discipline that you guys need to have.
That's another thing.
A lot of
Discipline.
You
Discipline.
need to have discipline and boundaries. Yeah.
Sure. Look, no, I don't want to keep you because they need you on set. This was a fantastic second location interview in your element, so where can people catch you first and foremost as well? What's next for Neo? We want to know, what is Neo Rapetsoa getting up to?
Oh man, people can catch me on social media, OV. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook.
Hey, Facebook gotta get a look about more.
And now Rapetsoa, and then you can catch me on your screens. Always be on the lookout for your girl. And you can catch me on international screens. Putting it out into the world.
I'm manifesting that big Netflix gig for you where you are the face of a show. So that's in Jesus' name, it's gonna happen. All right.
I received.
Period. By the way, thank you so much, Noah. Let's get you back in.
Thank you. Let me get back to work.
Yeah.